Good morning. This is my October 1952 M38A1 undergoing some TLC. The engine issue that I'm going to have described today is I'm going to start it up. It's cold start, has not been run yet today. It's going to start on full choke, hopefully. Then as I remove the choke, you will hear the engine kind of accelerate and even out and run smooth. And then as I continue to remove the choke, as it warms up and down to almost no choke or very little, you will hear the carburetor kind of slow down, and then you will hear it begin to run unevenly. It will bog down or sound like it's being starved of fuel, and then it will rev back up. And then it will slow down, and then it will rev back up in a very even pattern. So I'm not thinking anything electrical is an issue. I'm not thinking anything fuel pump is an issue. I'm thinking carburetor, which has not been gone through. I'm running nothing but clean gas, and I don't know if this is a float or a float bowl issue or what the issue is. So I'm kind of seeking some help as to what to start looking for to troubleshoot and hopefully remedy this situation. So I'm going to kind of do this one-handed. Get in the vehicle. Move the camera. Start. Coil on. A couple of pumps. Full choke. Now I'm starting to go in a little bit on the choke. Started right up. It starts up great. As I go in on the choke, there it is accelerating. We have adjusted the exhaust valves when we removed and put on our new exhaust manifold. Runs pretty smooth and pretty good at that fast idle. I'm about half choke. See, and I'm still about half choke and it just died on me. So I'm going to full choke again. About half choke. Going in on the choke. Now I'm not touching gas and I'm not touching choke at all. Bogs down. And then comes back up. Again, I'm not touching the gas pedal, I'm not touching choke at all. I'm going to come back in a little bit more. I've got about a finger's gap on my choke cable from the dash to the base of the knob. I'm now going to go in . And that's my choke all the way off. And you certainly kind of hear that that surging, that inconsistency. So again, in my mind, I'm thinking float bowl or float level. But if you guys have got some other thoughts or something else for me to look at, I can tear into the carburetor. We've run carburetor cleaner through it. I've played with idle mixture screw. I've played with idle speed screw. I've played with timing. I can kind of increase the revolutions and it will even it out a little, but then I'm idling, it way too fast. When I get it down to a decent idle speed, I get this surging and incremental. The acceleration is even and smooth. I'm not getting any backfiring. I'm not getting any surging or spitting. And there we go with the surging. So, again, any help, greatly appreciated.